Good morning, tribe. Welcome to the donut shop at the beginning of the world. I'm your host, Mark, broadcasting live from Ravenscar Sanctuary, my backyard. Hey, Alan. Hey, Pam. Good morning. It's good to see friends. Thank you for coming this morning. Hey, April. Hey, Constant. Hey, Gina. Gina, sorry. So, I made my coffee this morning, and somehow when I closed the lid of the coffee maker last night, because it's one of those programmable things, the coffee filter got folded over, so all the water came down and around the coffee filter, and very little went through my coffee. And so when I poured my cup of coffee, it was a lovely, I guess, slight tan. You know, like if it were beer, like one of the lighter beers. Yeah, it's basically brown water. So yeah, every so often that happens, and I think maybe I need to train myself to close the lid and then open the lid to see if it's folded over, but it's going to take a while. Hey, Mandy. Hey, Jennifer. Yeah, rust coffee. Ooh, I like that term. Yeah, it's yeah. It's basically hot water, which isn't exactly what I need. I was looking at a can of Rockstar, my emergency can of Rockstar in the pantry, and thinking, do I do this? And I was like, no. I was actually, well, you saw how tired I was yesterday, and so I had a Bang, which is like a sugar-free Rockstar, to help me through the day. So I try and only do one of those a week because, moderation. Hey, Kelsey. Hey, Tina. Hey, Donna. Hey, Alexa. Good morning. April, years of barista work will make you double check filter positions. That's a good sign. Hey, Amanda. Yeah, so I'm actually almost out of Buzz Honey. Wink, wink. I can't wink. Okay, this is weird. When I'm looking at myself in the computer screen, I get confused because I'm closing one eye, but the other eye is closing, and it's messing my brain up. My brain can't handle this morning. But anyway, hey, Chris, good morning. Hey, Jacqueline. Juice reboot, 4 days with no caffeine, fresh veggies and fruits are my juicer only. I don't want to be a grown-up anymore. People wise enough to understand that are the ones that need to be the grown-ups right now. Yeah, Pam, ain't enough coffee in Texas this morning to get me in. Yeah, so last night I was pretty much up all night, just praying. A lot of praying. I came to, anyway. Lemon and ginger root water instead. That sounds good. Hey, Amy. So we all going into the woods to escape this bull. I don't think that's an option. I don't think that is an option, unfortunately. What bothers me is I overestimated other people's understandings of human nature. Oh well. Hey, yes, good morning. Cloudy and chilly. It's chilly here, but not cloudy. But we're over on the other side. Hey, Kathleen. Hey, Corrine. Yep, good morning early. Holy moly. Up to a 60% chance of light snow in East Texas on Sunday. Sweet. Yep. Uncommon Bee's already in the woods, and it's here too. Yep. Well, I do have a kumquat though. It's very good. Hey, good morning, Tammy. Good morning, Johnny. How are you? We're at the Tate household. Oh. Go ahead and eat the rind. But there's a few seeds. Hey, Roxana. Mm-hmm. Oh, man. I might drive up north to play in the snow. Have fun. It's a good kumquat. If you don't have a kumquat tree, get a kumquat tree. If you don't have your ability to supply your own food, get your ability to supply your own food. No. Even hot water is okay on some mornings. Oh, well. Man, I love kumquats. 2021 free trial period. I do not wish to renew my subscription. Yeah. Tina, sorry, don't like kumquats or loquats. I like them. I got 3 kumquat trees. One isn't doing so well, but the other 2 are just exploding. Hey, Sherry. So, spent all night thinking. Thought of a few things. One is the difference between a community and a cult. And, in a cult, everyone is forced to think the same way. I don't want to be part of any cult. Even if I were in charge of the cult, that would not. Yeah, you don't want to give me the ring of power. But, yeah. But a community, that's, a bunch of people who are different figuring out how to live together. We need more community. Yeah. They grow really well from cuttings. The elderberry, if you can, in the spring or summer, find some elderberry, plants and take some of the green, end pieces off, stick them in water. They, pretty much all of them will put down roots and are easy to transplant then. So, hey, Kiri. Hey, Nick. Still trying to figure out gardening. Half our plants are stunted with dwarf fruits. I know I say this all the time, but if you aren't using the closest county extension office's vegetable planting guide and calendar, not only do they say when to plant it, but they say which varieties are best suited for a particular location. Because you say green beans are green beans. Well, no, there's dozens of different varieties of green beans and okra and everything else, and some just work better in a particular soil than others. Well, soil and sun and humidity and local insect population and all that. So if you are having problems getting your plants to produce, looking to see if you're planting the right varieties for your area. Kumquat constant is like a very small, very sweet orange where you can eat the peel and everything. Now, all about pears, peaches, apples, pawpaws, all kinds of nuts. Yeah, not big on pears. And I like peaches, but I don't go out of my way for peaches. I like the convenience of apples, if that makes any sense. Love pawpaws, but pretty rare to get them. And yep, nuts are good. Well, let's see. Friends of East Texas Arboretum. We need him to get here to teach a class on foraging plant ID. Hint, hint. Have him reach out. Where is the Wait, is that the one out in Jasper? Because, yeah, if it's the one out in Jasper, I've actually poked around there some with uncommon bees. So just saying. Yep, a cult takes a man and makes him a god. That's one thing that happens. Or usually it's a man convinces or woman convinces others he or she is a god. John, in answer to your question, hawthorn leaves. Hey, good morning, Chirpy. Chirpy, I need to hear you this morning. I'm glad you were around. Where'd you go? Oh, I hear you. Chirpy likes the game of hide and seek. Hey, Wolf, good morning. Okay, Athens, Texas. Okay, no, I don't know that one then. Oh, yeah, we got the hard freeze coming up. Oh, man. Well, teaching up in Austin. For those of you in Austin, the morning class at the Spoke Hollow Outfitters has filled. So we're adding an afternoon class. So if you want to go learn foraging around your area, it's actually in Willoughby, but a lot of the plants are, of course, the same as the rest of the hill country. So yeah, adding a second class there. Oh, okay. What's the next Merriweather's World? Tonight on Merriweather's World. Whoa, there's a delay here again. This is weird. All right. Tonight on Merriweather's World, we will be talking to NASA scientist Dr. Christina Johnson, space farmer. So she works on the project for growing plants for astronauts and potential Moon and Mars colonists to, get them the nutritional value of fresh plants. So, do you want to go into space, Chirpy? I don't want to go into space. Yep. Can't be happy, happy, joy, joy all the time. Virtual hug. Thank you. Nope. Never, ever, ever wished that. But in hard times, some sort of sanctuary, some sort of safe spot is critical. Welcome to your safe spot. Welcome to your sanctuary. I'll tell you, there's going to be mornings where I might just, turn the computer on, point the camera at the tree. I keep threatening to do that, and then just sit back and let you all just kind of vibe together. Then my ego takes over, and here I am. Birds are chirping now, too, and they're going crazy. There's several birds here, I think. Part of the morning. I like the birds. I'm not like a bird watcher. But I like the sound of birds in the trees. I think the temperature is dropping. Let's see. A few decades ago, I managed a campground filled with free-thinking minds. On almost every Thursday, many of us would get together, drink Turkish coffee, and have great conversations. We could be passionate but remain respectful. Really glad I had that experience. Everyone should be so lucky as to be in a philosophical group like that. This group reminds me of that. So grateful for you all. Ah, you're welcome. Yep. Who holds similar classes as Austin's Outfitters in San Antonio? Uh, who holds similar classes? Don't know. Are they foraging classes? There's a few foragers that have set up in Austin now, so could be them. Hey, Jennifer. Good morning. Yeah, Roxana, thank you for the virtual hugs. Yep. Chirpy and friends. Oops. Oh, okay, I have a question. Maybe you can answer. No one has given an answer. I'm insulin-dependent diabetic. Diet will reduce sugar some, but I depend on insulin type 1. How do I prep for diabetic? Any plans with insulin reducing attributes? Any alternative testing? No, the type 1 diabetes, that is really difficult. I don't know of any herbs that will slow down the production of insulin. I've never come across the concept in my studies. Oofta. I can't say. I don't have an answer for you there, Corrine. Oops. Mm-hmm. Whoever thought our country would have yesterday? Well, Bonnie, frankly, anyone who's been awake and aware since the 80s saw it coming. All right. Here we go. Yep. The birds in the morning and the stars at night remind me that no matter what we do as a species, the world goes on and on. It will be okay. Light a fire, pour a drink, and just be. Wise words, my friend. Wise words. Hey, Mike. Nope, I haven't made the Swedish torches yet. I'm still letting the wood dry more. So let's see what happens. Hey, Nicole. Sun is up here in Florida. How's the weather there? Are you you're on like a family vacation, or have you moved there from Dallas? Been sawing off broken cedar branches. Excuse me. Been sawing off broken cedar branches from the heavy snow and feeding them to the goats. Told my friend I was sawing branches off a male cedar tree. This was a messenger. She asked me how I knew it was male. Took a picture of very orange cedar branch covered with pollen. Yep. It is a sneezy time up in the hill country right now. Okay, yeah. Remember your New Year's soliloquy? We are humans and we are amazing. We are millions of years in the making. Our ancestors are warriors and we come from strong people. Sometimes we're a little too warlike, aren't we? No, I haven't. You know what? I was looking for topics because after tonight I have 11 more episodes of Merriweather's World that I need topics for. And so, yeah, inflammation would be a good one. Oh, cool. Hey, Lynn. I bought your books. Three books? Sweet. Last Christmas for my husband and my 2 adult sons. You have fans in Bandera, Texas. Bandera is a cool town. I like driving through Bandera and stopping and checking it out. When I go out to Big Bend. Amy, oofda. The correct spelling is UFFDA. We came from the ooze, and to the ooze we shall return. Yeah. I saw a good one a few days ago. It said, I can't remember who. I think it was a rapper. Said, what are you doing with your blink? What are you doing with your blink? Because life goes by in the blink of an eye. So what are you doing with your blink? Some wise words there too. Hey, good morning, Dad. Hello. What's the weather up there? Cold, I bet. Getting out ice fishing soon? I don't know. Ice fishing. Just, of all the things in Minnesota, ice fishing, no. Like you said, Dad, going with Grandpa out to that ice fishing house, ice fishing shack on Mille Lacs Lakes, that was kind of neat because we were inside a little fort, and that's cool. Well, it was warm, but being outside, sitting in a 5-gallon bucket in 12-degree Fahrenheit weather, after pounding a hole through, a foot of ice with a metal rod, not as not as good of memories, Dad. Not as good of memories. Well, Amy, I'm gonna flip that around on you. So Amy says, inflammation is the cause of so many diseases. Now, inflammation is the result of many diseases because something has to trigger the inflammation, and that is the disease. But it's like a health grammar Nazi. Hey, good morning, Holly. Okay, so it looks like people want inflammation. So, all right, that sounds good. Yep. Then there we go. The end. I'll just hold up a bottle of turmeric and say, here you go. Nope. I'm not going to start a commune. Community, maybe, but not a commune. There's differences. But yeah, turmeric. People are ice fishing today. If they walk out, still not thick enough to drive. Weather is gloomy today. Yeah, I think that's the truth. Wolf, heck, I just love the hill country. Lakey, Dawson, and Camp Wood. I loved going out there when I was younger. Yep. Let's see. Do I follow Creek? The name sounds familiar. But I don't have time to follow a lot of people. Too busy, doing everything else. Yep. And then Tina has the key. So turmeric, the components in turmeric aren't very bioabsorbable by themselves. So you have to mix the black pepper. So in there is a biopurine. So you need to mix. What is it? No, I can't remember. It's either 1 part turmeric and 1/10 part or 1/100th part. I think it's 1/10 part black pepper to get the optimal results from the turmeric. Oops. Sorry, I was cool. Is that running, walking, whatever? There we go. Yep. When you talk about ice fishing, I always think about the movie Grumpy Old Men. Oh, yeah. If you want a grumpy, if you want to see me really grumpy, stick me on a bucket on a frozen lake. Now, like cross-country skiing, hiking, walking, that's good. Moving, exploring, sitting still, I can do that, on a summer's day with a fishing pole and a bobber and a worm and a book and, good weather. But when I'm just freezing my tuchus off on a frozen lake, Oh, I love you, Dad, Mom, but oh man, I do not want to come back to Minnesota in the winter, or at least not to live. I'm trying to figure out a time to come and visit you, but no, thank you. Mm. Ooh, here we go. Yep, thought turmeric was fat soluble, not water, so you had to take fat with it too. Golden paste is a mixture of coconut oil, turmeric, and black pepper. Yep. So a big part of it though is the black pepper, even in the golden paste thing there. So the black pepper, it triggers certain enzymes that kind of open up the digestive system more, so it's a little easier for certain types of molecules, including turmeric, to pass through into the blood and go where it's supposed to go and do what it's supposed to do. So even with fat, I don't think it's going to be absorbed that much. Okay, 110 is added to our turmeric. Okay, yeah, the 1/100th sounded too little. 10 sounds good. Ah, yes. No, the golden milk tea is very good. Turmeric, pepper, nutmeg, honey. Very good. Ah, that's what I need today. Yeah, ice fishing makes me think of Letterkenny these days. Oh man, yeah. I haven't watched an entire shows, but man, the shorts on YouTube, they make me laugh. Could a cult be beneficial, or are they by their nature negative? I consider them to be negative anytime one thought is forced upon a group, one belief. Bad things can happen. And even if it starts out good, I think eventually corruption sets in. Okay, any idea if fresh ground black pepper or pre-ground have any differences in their effect? The nice thing about the particular molecule in the black pepper, it's fairly stable, and so it doesn't really oxidize or anything like that. So you should get pretty much an equal effect from the either fresh or pre-ground and aged pepper. So yeah, that shouldn't matter. Honestly, I'm not even into communes. I find, again, when you have to, yeah, I'm not going to go there. But going back to what Chris said, so this is something I've been pondering, totally off topic, but well, maybe not off topic. So in Dungeons and Dragons, I know there are certain Dungeons and Dragons players here. There is a creature called a lich, Lich, a lich. And what this is basically an evil wizard who is so evil that even after it dies, it remains in an undead, evil state, wreaking havoc and control and trying to gain power and all this. So basically, a creature, a powerful creature kept alive purely by malice, or like I said, not even alive, but in a state of undeadness due to pure malice and greed. Okay, so I was wondering, would it be possible, could a person be driven by good and the desire to do good, in a fantasy setting? Could they end up becoming kind of a lich sort of creature where they feel their job isn't done, there's more that they have to do, more good that they need to do, that puts them in this undead state, of doing good, like an anti-lich. For every lich, there's an equal and opposite anti-lich. But then also along those lines, the desire to do good often leads, like they say, the road to hell is paved with good intentions, and I think there's a lot of truth in that. Anyway, so even if someone were a good lich, I think they would eventually come bad. What's the saying? If the hero lives long enough, they become the villain. I don't know. Okay, so it is time for the group take. Let me see if there's anything here. I know there's been a lot of comments and oof, sorry, cold. All right. Same with Lich King and the Warlord or the Mummy and the Mummy. Yeah. So you guys kind of know what I'm talking about. There we go. If only we evolved on the bountiful side of the river with the bonobos, we would be more peaceful. Probably. Who knows? We are what we are. There we go. Wolf, I love you, man. You hit the nail on the head, as Tina said. No, because power corrupts and truly good people tend to have nothing to fear from death. This is true. All right. The liver pill. Working on the liver. Strong liver. Excuse me. 5-second rule. Yep, Chris, I think you're right. Love thy neighbor as you love yourself. A brain pill. Memory, focus, mental clarity, attention. Oh, so good. I need a candle that smells like this. Hey, Susan. Good morning. Okay. Oh, yeah. Give me 1 second. As I got the immune pill to take. Support, maintain, prepare, fight. Do. Cold bottles. But the green, the liver pill is a mixture of burdock root, milk thistle seed extract, and flaxseed. Just a minute here. And I need something from under my computer here. Okay. These statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. These products are not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any diseases. That being said, so in the liver pill, the burdock, there is a lot of scientific proof that shows burdock speeds up the action of the liver. It increases the amount and reaction rate of the enzymes that your liver uses to break down and get rid of waste products in your body, because the liver is the main waste product removal thing. And so burdock root helps speed up the removal of wastes from your body by the liver. The milk thistle is a liver cell protector. It has been shown to help basically protect the liver from chemical damage that can occur in the cells from all sorts of different toxins. And then the flaxseed is in there because it does offer it has the omega-3 fatty acids, which do help with liver functioning, but more importantly, they increase the bioavailable and bioabsorption of the burdock root and milk thistle extract. So, like I said, it's designed basically to maintain your optimal liver health and action. So, there. Okay. Ooh, it's getting cold. Mm-hmm. Yep, teachings rather than church. And I agree with you there. Oh, someone else says, yeah, Bonnie. Someone else has recommended Curiosity Stream to me. I think it was Christina Johnson, the scientist that's coming on tonight. They have a program about different kinds of farming narrated by Sigourney Weaver. Dreamers of the Future. I thought of you, Mark, while it was playing. Oh, cool. Yeah, definitely. I've heard good things about Curiosity Stream. But I haven't checked it out again. Like I said, when you're busy making stuff, it gets in the way of just sitting and watching stuff. Hey, Holly. All right. Make today a great one, tribe. Always good advice. Thanks for being here. Heading out for a week. A much-needed vacation tomorrow. Ah, nice, Holly. I probably won't be up with you. Grandbabies. Take care, and I miss you all. Peace to you all. Peace to you. Love to you, Holly. Don't forget, you're part of a community. Whew. Oh, hey, Jennifer. Yep. Hugelkultur farming is my new love. Especially, oh man, are you able to get like big logs to do it? Because mine have always been smaller logs. But yeah, maybe I need to talk to you, Mike. Get some big logs. But yeah, the hugelkultur, it's basically you bury big logs under like a foot of soil. You make a pretty big mound of dead logs and cover it with dirt, and you plant your plants in that. And the dead logs, they basically act as a giant sponge for water to help help maintain the proper moisture content in the soil. And then as they decompose, they release all their nutrients and minerals and stuff into the soil too. So it's basically, think of it as building a garden on top of a giant compost pile. So yeah. Oof. Mm-hmm. Oh man, yeah, plenty of logs around here. Yes, you do. Man, I need to get out there so badly. I don't know what's going to happen there. Hey, let's leave stuff outside the donut shop, though. Hey, Dave, have a good day. Okay. Kimberlyn, you like Curiosity Stream too? Cool. Oh, wow, $12 for the whole year for Curiosity Stream? That's a pretty good deal. It might be worth doing. Whew. Blue skies. Nothing but blue skies. I don't remember the words to the rest of this song. I'm going to burn out my camera, so I need to turn here. All right, though it is 7:59, tribe. Almost time to go. But like I said, I'll be back tonight, 8 p.m. with Dr. Christina Johnson, talking about space farming. So if you're dreaming about getting off the Earth, you probably should show up tonight and hang out and see just where we are in that whole process. And, the plants that will be coming with us and the challenges of growing the plants in space. There are some things that I did not expect to affect plants really have a big effect. So if you're curious about this sort of stuff, tune in tonight. It'll be another escape. So, all right, 8 a.m. Time to go. The sanctuary is here. We need it, but when it's not here, it's still here. So we'll see what we can do. Other than that, I got nothing until tonight. Take care, everyone.